Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Dawn Chorus. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can play it free on itch.io, or if you want to support them and or get the most up-to-date version earlier, then you can go to their Patreon. So, on the last Let's Play that I posted, we finished Miko's Route, which was which I guess so bittersweet or something like that. You know, we're understanding kind of. It's been a while since I've actually played it, and the last one that I did, Arvo here, did the deed and got some post-nut clarity. Woof. Anyways, with Toruf. But for this Let's Play, we're going to be doing Lake's Route, Hyena. And let's see. I've been playing safe mode now, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep it dark since we've already had it like that. Oop. Huh. Okay. I had it hovered over here, but I guess did that. And then we're gonna have it on auto. But it's really quickly, as we just run right through this. Auto forward, that. Text speed, that. Okay, maybe a tad slower. Preferences, boom. So that, you know, you could kind of get, okay, a bit faster than that though. So you can get the more or less gist of what's going on. Because we've done these things like several times before. Okay, might do it just a tad bit quicker. Okay, even quicker. Didn't actually test that. But yeah, it's all a dream. Even quicker though, actually. Just a smidge right there. There we go. I don't actually have to do anything. But yeah, dreams and stuff. Okay. Now that he's back to the real world, let's set preferences to NSFW mode. Just, you know, wanted to save my arse on that stuff. And I'll reset my face as well. But yeah. Like, we've done this before, but it's good to, like, just kind of go over where it's like, hey, we're going to a science camp. With people in my, what would it be called? You know, main characters, what? I think, freshmen, and then there's people post-grad. Like, Rune and Toruf. Hopefully there weren't any other, you know, things that could be ending that I, missed. Because I thought Toruf's route was ended because it did the whole, you know, poetry thingamajigger, and then that was the end, but then it wasn't the end, you know? And also we might continue to do what we're doing right now for the days coming ahead. Unless it's something completely different, you know? Yeah, Miko brings a bunch of stuff. I swear that that picture on the television screen is that one picture of the two rats doing it that was on like some cable television thing selling pictures or whatever. There's, let's see, on my list of people to, you know, talk about or do routes for, it would be like, the remaining would be like Lake, Jorgen. I'm not sure if Klaus has his own thing going on, but I'm not sure if it's dateable. And then kind of Bjorn at the bottom. He has his own things. It'd be interesting, but I just kind of feel like other people were a bit more interesting. Sorry, Bjorn. You're a good guy. It's just, I don't know. God, I didn't. It was kind of funny how, like, the college I went to, the first one, very expensive college, especially going out of state. The places we would stay at on our field trips, hostels, or at least motels. Having to share a bed with another dude. I mean, I didn't know about myself back then, but still, it was kind of uncomfortable when they're just kind of facing you and being a bit closer. And it's like, I didn't feel comfortable with a guy being that close. And seeing that the skip button is still on, it should mean that we've seen this before, right? Brew. Brunost. Brunost mich. Lake. You need to sit with Lake Coon. He's very much not a son. But he's the resident good boy. I mean, there are a lot of resident good boys, but he's like one of the most goodest boys. And then there's Klaus. I'm sad, but also somewhat relieved that that dream was a dream. You know, the one with the werewolf boyfriend. And then there's Jorgen. Dated him. Keep talking with, like... Wait. Hold the phone. I guess we did, because he was interested in our photographs. Again, if you want to see this, you can look at the several Let's Play paths where I actually read this stuff, even if it's just speed reading. Or, not ad-libbing, what's the word for it? Where you, like, talk, abbreviate, cliff notes. But yeah, we rest here for today and then go into town tomorrow. Also, there's a lecture tonight on stars. Stars. And then there's best friend Miko. And then we lose our key. Our room with everything in it, except the clothes on our back, and the camera that we have with us are in the room. And then I think if we look for the key, then we bump into Lake Coon. I don't remember this. Just come back from my room. She's outside. We can go down. Embarrassment. Pause. Let's keep my room right now. Oh, Leak gas surprised. I think it's the first time I've seen him lost for words. His open muzzle closes and a reassuring smile. I'm sure you'll find it in no time. It's not a big guest house after all. Were you anywhere after the diner? No, I went straight to my room. I didn't notice I lost the key until I got here. So it must be somewhere between your room and the cafeteria then. Oh, maybe someone already found it. And went to the reception. She checked there too. Maybe trying to cheer me up. Enthusiasm. I see it. Must be looking pretty down right now. Well, no wonder. I am feeling pretty down. Alas, thanks to his cute work. This is a paw. Oh. Except my paw on his white man's head, he closes his eyes and purrs quietly. Oh, and his mouth curving into a confident smile. Very cute dork. He is pretty cute. I withdraw my paw, but Lake keeps his eyes closed for a moment longer, laying out a pleasant sigh. Thank you, Lake. No problem at all. Come tell me when you find the key. And then he leaves. And then back to Otto. Because, like, I kind of would want to do skip, but skips way too fast and all this stuff. What were we going back for? Okay, probably that. Lake. Lake is leaning on the windowsill and looking at me. The snow tilts slightly. I don't remember being able to skip this. I don't remember doing this. We've known each other for a month now, but I still know so little about him. I should try finding more time to talk with him instead of sitting in my room all day. But it's also what came about, isn't it? Time to get to know this cute dork better. Oh, I do feel a bit less alone now, but I still don't have my key. This didn't bring me even one step closer to resolving my problems. Nothing new on how to go to the reception, explain my stuff. Okay. Oops. Boop. Clicked a tad too low. Oop. Yeah, stop, Otto, stop. Hey, did you find your key? No, I didn't. Ask somebody maybe here. Oh. Meg's visibly disappointed, drooping short. I hope the key is there. I'll go with you, okay? Sure. I could use some company somehow. Together we go down corridor ahead of me. That's not the best way to start a camp. On the flip side, it can only get better from here. I really hope that you're right about that. I wasn't this stressed out over high school finals. Man, I really feel like hitting the sauna as soon as I get done with this. Oh, now we're talking. We need to check out where it is in the guest house. Meanwhile, I've reached the reception area. Lane enters the room first, and I walk in after him. Both walk up to the counter and press the call button twice. A lady comes from the room. I'd like to see her. She talks in Norwegian, I guess, because we're all talking American. Joke. Same thing before. It'd be much boring if I never. My life here would be much more boring if I never met. I'd imagine my life in dormitory without his shenanigans. I really had time for him though. Well, I feel maybe I was a bad friend all this time. I'll make it up to you, like. Because I don't remember dealing with Lake before, right? But yeah, she's saying, hey, we don't have a backup key, but there's a key in town, but I think we might be snowed in. Or maybe they're supposed to come tomorrow with a key. I want one, though. Oh, I didn't have my advent calendar. Ooh, swallowing saliva. Ooh, ooh. No, Lake. Was that in the game or was that here? That was here. I heard a big bang. That's one thing I miss about college. Like, unfortunately in college, I would, worry about people coming to my, dormitory and stuff, so I didn't hang up naughty posters, but, like, I wouldn't... The walls are really thick and quiet. Like, I do kind of like that my family did remove the carpets here because it makes the air move freely from my room outside my room, but it also makes the sounds travel from at least outside my room, inside my room, quite quicker, easier. So there are quite a few times where there's noise outside my room and I turn the door, being like, shit, did I leave it open? It's like, nope, door's closed and locked. Which is just like, buddy. And here's a guy 10 years older than me that I just had post-nut clarity with. And it's kind of nice being flirted with, even from a gray muzzle, sir. Oh yeah, and then there was this thing here. I'm wondering if there's a thing where Torf was also going after the lion. Like... Terrace, Force, Klaus, Cafeteria, Bjorn. Yeah, Bjorn does Bjorn things. Let's make this go by just a tad bit quicker. There we go. Just in case you really were too lazy to go to other vidyas and listen to me read, but you wanted, you know... Let's go back to the guest house. Okay, so it does skip over things that we've seen before. Let's see. Common space. I guess we could see what Toruf's... I mean, if we do that... back. Let's go to Miko's thing. Because I think when we did Toruf's thing, we did Snuggle. And then we haven't really kind of put our way into one area, so we might snuggle with him. And I don't know, we're not doing Toruf. We're doing a feline, but not this time. Sometimes I miss my artistic friend. It's meh. And then Link, where I'm gonna have to censor some things. It looks good with just a t-shirt. Oh, and I guess I'm gonna have to also censor that too. Well, as time moves on, I probably should also clarify to censor the post nut. So I don't forget about that. I can multitask. I guess I should, you know, try and focus on this stuff too. Take a look. I am gonna have to censor that. Probably. I'm gonna have to censor that. This is not a nature documentary. Even though there's lots of nature. Ooh woo. He looks a lot more masculine here than he does in that CG that for some reason unlocked when there was an update, you know? Maybe different artists, different ideas of the character kind of thing. It was really weird looking back at one of my older... Don't make that face. It was really weird looking back at one of my older videos and seeing Toruf and being like, this is alien. Why does he look like this? I was like, God, I'm gonna really have to check that I censored all those penises. And yeah, because we're breezing through this day. And you should also keep an eye on that skip button. Let's see. Because he looked different, but then I remembered at some point they changed how he looks ever so subtly, and it's like really weird. Which does also remind me of that one thing, that one creepy thing that somebody suggested on like a meme on the internet or something like that. That's like the Uncanny Valley, you know, the thing where it's like something looks human but not quite right, and it really unnerves us. Since a lot of us, if not most all of us, have that, that must mean at some point there was a survival thing that caused us to get this uncanny valleyness. You know, to recognize it was something that looks human but isn't quite. Worrisome. Also, is my face off tilt again? It is. Yeah, anyways. Lake in Oregon. Did we do this? Is this the one where... Oh, foosball. Yeah. Okay, auto off. So we can team up with... Who is it? Be with Lick-kun. Or sure, I'd like to. No, wait. Who is it? We picked Toruf before, I think. But it says skip. I don't know. Okay, that's settled then. Good. I thought that would take much longer. We approached the table. Me and Lake taking the red side, while Jorgen and Toruf take the blue one. Can I take the strikers? Sure, I'm better with goalkeeper. Great, thank you, Dark. Oh, maybe we went partway through this route and was like, actually, we're going for Jorgen. Jorgen fetches the ball from the goal and looks at everyone else in the table. No spinning, no promises. I hope we're clear on that. No spinning, noted. Sure, so can we start? Jorgen serves the ball and it rolls over to the other team's midfield players. Torf hits the ball skillfully, sending it straight into our goal. Ha! Did you see that? Whoa, Toruf, you're good. Okay, that was pretty anticlimactic. I'm not one to give up so easily, but after beginning like that, I can't help but feel a bit discouraged. I retrieve the ball and pass it to Lake, who serves the ball, again, straight to Toruf. Tiger manages to shoot the ball between our players, but this time I stop the ball with our defender. No one to give Toruf any time to react. Sorry, I don't know why that happens sometimes. I shoot the ball straight ahead. Exclamation mark. It slipped between all the players and fell straight into their goal. Good job, Dark. You're good at this. Heh, we will see. He gives me a high five before we go back to playing. That was fun. Thanks for the game, guys. We lost the match with a 7-10 score. It's not so bad. They had a lot of luck, though I have to admit, Torf is a beast. Ooh woo. Even though he's a bottom. I can't help but feel a bit meh about it anyway. I really give my best, and we still lost. Lake was sulking for a few minutes after the match, but he came back to his usual energetic self after Torf promised him a rematch. Now he's sitting next to me on the couch, my arm brushing against it occasionally. He doesn't seem to notice, or at least doesn't mind. I can feel the heat radiating from his body. Ooh woo. A sudden realization hits me. I don't think I've ever been this close to him before. A strange sensation fills me, something akin to a warm glow illuminating me from the inside. It is nice to just sit here together. I don't feel a need to say anything. It's getting late, and the sun is already approaching the horizon, filling the room with golden glow. Dark? I turn towards him and see him observing me closely. You don't mind me being this close? What? Of course not. He smiles gently and moves even closer to me, so that we're almost snuggling up to each other. That was just me being like, failings. We stay like that in silence for a while, just enjoying this evening, before everyone leaves for their rooms. I stay there for a bit longer, just enjoying this moment of peacefulness. Also, a whole bunch of plants are in the room suddenly. And then go to the terrace with Lek-kun, which I think, is this the one where we go snowballing? Outside. In the snow. I'm not implying anything. Ew woo. Oh, I just ran into a wall. I am going to go into Word to remind myself to check the sauna scene to make sure that Lake, Lake, Venus, censored. And then back to here. I live in Texas, so winter. It's usually winter or autumn. I do remember when I was a child, back in the 90s, being like, when it was winter, I miss summer. When it was summer, I miss winter. You could dig snow tunnels, and it was amazeballs. And I like the idea of gardening, but I was a kid, so I had no idea how to do it really. Alaska was great. At least as a kid. Would never want to actually have to drive around there. Which one gets Lake Coon? I think checking the saunas gives us, what's his name? Bjorn. Sorry, Bjorn. Out of everybody, I find you the least physically attractive and least interesting. But you might surprise me. It's not a slight on Bjorn, you know? I mean, Rune's hot, Toruf was interesting, Miku is cute boy, Lake, he's cute and also Resident Sad Boy, Coach hot, Jorgen interesting. Well, Bjorn is kind of average. Well, I only know those two piano keys. Sorry. You ever look at a scene like, that seems to be new, like those little squiggly things right there? They're probably there forever, but still it's just like, wait, has that always been there? Sometimes I reminisce about the past, like sometimes really hard, but then also it's like, yeah, remember, even though it's rose-tinted glasses and all that, there are quite a few bad times as well, or anxiety times. I guess we're gonna keep going until we get to the part where we choose Lake Coon. Oh, I guess he quickly needs to be like, hey, you need a sweater, because you didn't get my sweater and didn't get a Rune sweater. So let me tell you about spice. It's the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. That's a, like a Red Faction game. I never actually played it, but I've seen the meme. I'm going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Spice. Also, Lake, don't make the Uranus joke. Again. Okay, with us being at 28 minutes, I think that's a good time to call it. Let's see, that was July 10th, then now it's December. Guys, you know, let's see. Yeah, there was visiting parents and then MFF and all that stuff. Good times. Maybe not all the parents' part. I do want to check right here while we're at it. Ooh, pause. This is Toruf's route, right? Okay, yeah. We're gonna make a quick thing right here where we find Toruf again. Yeah, December 7th. And then save that right on his slot. Because we have, let's see, Rune, Toruf, Devon, Miko. Then this will be Lake, and then this will be Bridge. I'm surprised I even know everybody's names, but at least you can actually read them periodically. Him. Not Bjorn. But Bjorn will be last. He's gonna go in a different page. And maybe, what's his name? I don't know. Anyways, end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, I like comments, comment you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and likes to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out every epic grow. And please remember to spend your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time on Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix of Dawn Chorus. time to go censor some lying dicks. So thanks, and did I say itch.io in Patreon? Yeah, do that. Thanks, see ya.